Number 8.
The first tip I have is to do with skill XP potions. Everyone wants skill XP pots so they don't have to grind as much, but if you look on the auction house, they are stupidly expensive. One level 1 combat pot can go for 200,000 coins, but there is a much cheaper way of getting them. Just buy white presents off the bazaar. Since presents have been added to the bazaar, they're way easier to get. You don't have to fight with everyone else for the auction house. So what I did is, I bought 8 stacks of white presents, went to tons of random hubs, and just opened all the presents. I ended up getting about 8 potions per stack, and I just filed these away in my chest so I have enough skill XP potions for as long as I need. It doesn't cost that much, and really, if you just sell them back, you can actually make quite a lot of profit. It's not super fast money though. If you're going to put these up on auction, at least put them up for 6 hours or they might slip through. But if you do this, you'll pretty much get free money and as many skill XP pots as you want.
Number 7.
Surprisingly, something that affects the economy a lot is YouTubers live streaming. If someone like 30virus is live streaming to thousands of people, then whatever he says is going to directly impact the game. If you look on here, Menacing Banana is farming right now, and he's live streaming to 100 people. All these people in the chat listen to what he says and will do things based on that. Right now he's just farming foraging. Let's mute him. It won't affect too much. But I remember when 30virus said that gold was really good and it was the minion he was going for, and then 2 minutes later the bazaar had skyrocketed in price, only to drop again later. So if you can act on this and know exactly what the YouTubers are saying and how everyone else is going to react, you can be the benefit of this. Congrats to Banana for getting foraging level 34. I don't know how you have that much patience.
Number 4.
Never press tab if you're in a mega lobby or it freezes your entire game. This server can handle hundreds of arrows flying through the air during a dragon fight, but it can't handle loading 80 names.
Number 5.
Tarantula minions are some of the best money making minions in the game, but they can be very annoying. Whenever I set them up, they always went through the walls and started killing me on my island. Once I lost 3 million coins because of this, so if you ever make a tarantula farm with minions, just make sure to put 2 blocks around the walls in every case. Put 2 blocks around it and they won't randomly spawn outside of the walls. I've also got this set up so I can access it through trapdoors. I've got a double door system, so I just get out, and every time I want to collect, I go up to the trapdoor and collect. Still one normally breaks out, so I'd use a sword to collect from them as well. Hope this helps.
Number 4.
This one should make you a lot of money, but it will involve some math, so get out your pens and paper. I'm not joking. You may know that catalysts are fuel that can make your minions give you 3 times as many materials, but you don't know exactly how much they cost. Now, how much these are worth actually depend on your minions, and if you do it right, you can earn money from them. So whatever minion you're thinking of running, hopefully it's tier 11, go to the bazaar and check out that item that it produces. For this example, I'm going to be using a tier 11 carrot minion. So I go onto the enchanted carrot page for the bazaar and I check the graph to see how much it usually sells for. I'm going to say about 1.1 thousand coins. Now I need to divide this number by 160 to get average price of a carrot because that's how many are in one enchanted carrot. And let's say it's about 6 coins per carrot. This number will obviously be different for each of you with different minions. Once you've got an idea of how much each item will sell for, you can go onto the minion spreadsheet doc, which is the most useful external resource in all of Skyblock. Put your name in, select which profile it is, and it should give you tiers of each minion. You don't actually need to sign in to use the feature we're using, but the rest of it is very useful as well. Now go into the minion sales tab on the bottom and find whichever minion you've selected. Put in whichever tier you have. Here I'm putting a tier 11 carrot minion in, and get rid of the fuel percent for now. 0% fuel so that you can test what a catalyst will give. Now it should tell you how many carrots per hour this minion will make. Here it says 540 carrots an hour. I'm going to times that by 3 because catalyst lasts for 3 hours, and times it for 3 because catalyst gives 3 times as many materials. So I get 4,860 carrots per 3 hours. Now if I times this by 6, I get 29,160 coins. So one of my minions will give me this many coins in 3 hours with a catalyst. Next I want to test it with an enchanted lava bucket instead, because this is probably what most people have and it doesn't cost anything the catalysts do. So now set the fuel percent to 25% and see the number of carrots go up. So this time I put 675 carrots into the calculator and times it by 3 for 3 hours. And I should earn 2,025 carrots with just an enchanted lava bucket. Times this by 6 again, and you get 12,150 coins. Take the second number from the first number and you'll see exactly how much more money a catalyst will make you. So in this case, I earn about 17,000 coins per catalyst. So if I pay for less than this, I'm earning free money from my catalysts. And obviously just times this number by however many minions you have to figure out how much money you're going to make per day or per hour.
Number 3, how about some tea?
This one is more so aimed to new players. If you're struggling with Revenant Tier 3, then make sure you have Lava Talisman and Fire Talisman. Go to the crypts and farm until you're 1 or 2 off spawning the boss. Then travel to deep caverns and warp straight to Obsidian Sanctuary. Go there, kill one of the zombies or 2 until it spawns, and then fight the monster in the lava. If you fight the Revenant in the lava, it's the same effect as fighting a Sven in water. It'll just go really slowly and can never hit you. I forgot to get it out of the lava before you kill it here, but make sure it's not in the lava when you kill it. Once it's got 20k HP left, draw it out and kill it so that you actually get the drops.
Coming in at number 2.
Stop begging. It's a really bad way of getting money. Also, everyone will hate you and it'll ruin the fun of the game for you. But mainly, it's just a really inefficient way of earning money. There are so many tutorials on money making methods that anyone can use to get hundreds of thousands of coins an hour. Instead of begging in the lobby, please give me AOTD, I'm new, no one's going to do that. Just go out and earn money. It's so much easier. No one's actually going to give anything to you. The next tip will show you how to get money, even if you have almost nothing to start with, and it's a lot faster than begging.
Moving on to number 1.
Since the Bazaar update, there's been a cap on NPC buying, which means all of those items have gone up in price. So just go to the NPC, buy 10 stacks of each pizza wood, and sell it back to the Bazaar, and you make 30,000 coins for nothing. Also do this with gunpowder, rotten flesh, bone, string, especially enchanted quartz is really good. Anything that'll sell for more on the Bazaar. Look, I spent 5 minutes on this and I now have 75,000 coins more than I started with. You can do this once every day, so 5 minutes every day you get 75,000 coins or so, depending on how the Bazaar's going that day. Hey, does anyone know why the auction house notifications started looking like this instead of the nice colourful ones they used to be? Hey, see what I mean by gift buying?